Yo, what's good over here in the small box right here, right here. Welcome back to Single Seater Reactions. I hope I said that right. Welcome back to Single Seater Reactions. I'm the original anomaly. Welcome to the Flexi Mind Network. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciated. Anyway, like I said before, this is going to be a daily reaction schedule. So Monday to Friday, you're going to get your reactions from me. Anything that I watch on YouTube, you're going to get a reaction now. And based on the tabs that you see up there, I have a lot that I watch on YouTube. I promise you that. So expect a lot of reactions, alright? Daily. Okay? I got to remind myself too. I got daily reactions to record now, you know? So, hey. Is what it is. But one thing I love to watch is the Joe Budden Network. Joe Budden Podcast specifically. I love the music industry. I have a passion for music. I don't create music, but I have a passion for actually working with artists and managing other artists as well as working with producers, being around like people that love and have a passion for music, and all of the above. Because the music industry right now, and I'll speak to this on another day, but it's going through a big change, and I'm not saying right now is the opportunity, but it's open season right now, basically. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just trying to make sure I get my name out there for real, because I have my name out here around my city, you know, but like, try to make sure like we actually make moves and but get the name out there across the world, you know. So through the vacuum that YouTube provides, you know, I can really start to like get things going for this channel specifically and start to put things into place and let it grow, let that seed grow so we can sprout out and become a big ass tree. Anyway, I'm talking too much. I run a podcast on the side. That's on the Flexi Mind Network. That's the Match My Energy podcast. Make sure you check that out as well. Anyway, we're gonna get into this reaction. Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole are ruining music releases. Yeah. And it's Drake's fault. I'm kidding, by the way. It's Kendrick's fault. You can't escape it. Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's go.
Let's get into it. Yeah, this goes. Now this part sound like I didn't love the drop, and I did.
No, the drop is amazing. I love it.
I absolutely love it. I love the drop. I love the beat. I love the hook. I love the kids. I love the chords. I love the flip.
I just loved everything that sounded like that. The words.
I hate the message. I hate that part of the ending that he's killing. See, he's trying to trick me with great rapping. Because he is great rapping. It is, but fucker.
I just want like yo, for me personally, you left the battle. You didn't want no parts of that. Cool. I just want you to completely leave it alone. Get to the rapping that we know you to be great for. You know what I'm saying? You want to knock out some more features? Cool. I want the fall off. I don't need nothing else from you.
I feel like we got the fall off. Yo, I say all the time.
This is technically the fall off.
How they title albums. I say that all the time. That words have meaning, and we could album title some shit to life. Like, I'm ready for the fall off too, and the album.
Right.
And I refuse to believe that Cole didn't realize he was better off not addressing anything from the battle.
Bro, Cole needs to understand when it comes to this battle, you weren't attacked. Nothing was said to you that would hurt your feelings. F the big three, it's just big me. There wasn't really major shots taken to Cole throughout this whole battle. So why did you feel the need to insert yourself in there knowing that you shouldn't be here? There's a video I haven't watched it yet, but I have another video for you right after this one. So stay tuned. All right? I'm going to upload it right after, I promise. Anyway, let's go.
I don't believe that. I think Cole knew if he got on there on a dope beat with a dope hook and some dope rapping and just put it out, then he'd have been in a better position than this. He knew that and still did this.
You think he knows that?
Yeah,
I think he do.
He knew that.
I think he does.
For sure he knew that. He ain't that dumb.
I think
he get this big being that dumb.
I really think this was just he had to make sure he sent his message to Drake.
Why?
What's going on out there. Hey, hold on, dog.
Why is my question.
Hey, for all we know, Drake might not be texting the nigga back.
True.
But why does that hurt your feelings? Is my question. Why do you feel the need? Drake must got some dirt on Cole. I'm sorry. There's something there. There's something there because it doesn't make sense why this was necessary. On a random Wednesday, he dropped this. Why? There's literally no reason for you to drop this. And literally, like, when you really sit and think about the whole song, not saying that dude can't rap. He can absolutely rap. But he didn't even speak to too much. He only addressed the beef in a couple verses, shouted out Drake. The song was done. There's some shit in there that's adjacent, but it wasn't really warranted. It wasn't really needed. It wasn't necessary. Why did you feel the need to drop this? The only reason I can speak to this is that somebody has dirt on Cole, and Cole put this out because at the end of the song he said he's finally free. What are you free from? Anyway.
I might can't reach you because hey, you
this verse
ain't fucking with nobody.
You don't respond to me, I might diss you.
This verse sound like that. Even if that's not the case.
This sound like this is my only way to reach you. I just want you to hear this. That I don't want no problem with you. I'm appreciative of everything you did.
The fact that it sounds like that, if it is actually that, wow, I can't speak. If it's actually that, he really is soft. I'm sorry, because everyone's been saying this man is soft.
Thank you. Don't let them people gas you into thinking we got something. Or on my end, I don't have anything.
Well, that's what Drake liked it.
And that's back to my point. If I got to put a message in a bottle and throw it in the ocean to get to you, I ain't about to keep calling you my friend. We ain't friends. All this fucking fake fancy friendship bullshit. Stop it. It's over for that. It's 2025.
It's not in the industry. It's not friendships. It's NDAs. Remember that.
Everybody that works in the music business has gotten fired. Nobody knows how music will be consumed for the next however many years, and none of y'all are making money from music. Of course, I'm not talking about.
Careful, cause that little devil Lucien Grange, he's moving pieces. So, be aware. Just saying.
And now they're devaluing it more by fucking dropping on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think about that aspect of this?
It's disgusting. I get that there's a deal with Interscope or Universal, whoever.
Universal and Meta.
Yeah, but I think when the top of the heap that can play around with free shit sets a trend, it's bad for everyone else. Because everyone don't have a deal with Instagram. So if now that's where the expectation is to get new music, the people that don't monetize from it are going to be making less than they're making now off of fucking DSPs, which is next to nothing.
I don't feel like Universal cares.
I know.
Evidently.
And
they haven't cared for the last how many ever years.
They control most of the musicians. They have the deal with Meta. That includes Drake. Sometimes Kendrick if he's leasing through Interscope like he did during that battle. And J. Cole.
Do y'all know the specifics of the deal?
And take it to it.
No, we ain't know about it.
Didn't TikTok tell Universal suck they did?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, they
reversed. Universal told TikTok to suck they did.
I thought they still was beefing.
No, I think they came to
No, they came back.
They fixed it.
The music is back.
They fixed it. I think that TikTok came back to the table and changed some things.
Cause I saw that because TikTok was looking to separate from Universal to do their own thing, I believe. So if they came back, that means there's a new deal, meaning that they need I see what's going on now because TikTok is producing all these artists. If UMG's in their pocket, UMG will use all those artists, sign them to Universal, the big Universal record label, which will in turn still get them as much money. So basically what they're doing is that quality is gone in music, but the quantity will still get you that much money than the quality, right? So remember that part, because Universal needs TikTok. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's a smart business deal because of how many artists that can come through TikTok and get famous off of TikTok with just some likes and some follows, right? Especially in America. So for Universal to have that deal and continue it with TikTok just shows that there's going to be a huge influx of TikTok artists. And if you're having artists off of TikTok and Universal also has that deal with Meta, some virtual reality shit might come out of that too for the artists. You know, so you got to keep that in mind as well. It's actually so crazy. It's so crazy how these things work. And you got to take advantage of these things, you know? You got to, because if not, it's up in the air at that point.
I think Universal is moving like Universal. I think they're moving like we control everything, and what we don't control, my son controls some of it. We doing things this way, the foreseeable future. This is how we make our money. Anything besides that, we cutting budgets,
from
cutting people. That's it.
Bro, and I know this sounds bad, but from a business standpoint, that shit is genius. Look how many hundreds of millions of users is over there with Meta apps, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, all of that shit. Like, yeah, if I can cut a deal with you that gets my music seen right to your,
I'm not mad at it as an early drop, but like put it on where I can buy it and download it.
Yeah, because I would like to purchase Port Antonio.
Yeah, and when the party dies and
all that shit.
Yeah, all that shit.
And I mean, listen, feel however you want. This may be great for the music business. I'm always speaking for the business of music. Two different things. They about to condition people on how to receive new music from the biggest acts.
They did it already. This is streaming all over again. I had a conversation with a bunch of folks yesterday, and
where you was at? You was outside?
No, it was on Twitter conversation. But we was talking about, you know, y'all know I don't stream. I still purchase, I download, etc. For the actual files.
I do both.
So everybody like who used to do that shit and put music on your iPods, they don't remember how to do it.
True.
Because you've been conditioned to get it through streaming. Like, wait, I forgot how to take an MP3 and load it on my phone.
And that's another thing now, because of how it might go down with TikTok, Universal, and Meta. The new way of conditioning for these artists is going to get super crazy, because we're already at a low point for rap right now. We're at a low point for music overall, because music back in the day compared to music today cannot compare. It's all about how many songs you can put out, and it's never about how many hits you can put out, right? Keep that in mind. So if they're looking to put out more songs, get all these thousands of artists, get signed to UMG, give out all this money that they're gonna take back, it's gonna make them a huge influx of money, maybe more than what their original formula was. So just be aware, when you hear some bullshit songs out there, just remember what I said, alright? So just keep that in mind.
Put it over here. I don't remember how, because I've gone so many years of just press the button. So now you scroll all day on Instagram. I don't even have to open a Spotify, a Tidal, or whatever. I can get my new music right here. People, the masses are going to roll with that. And they're going to be happy to roll with that.
And another thing, because they have Meta now, I think they might make music tabs in those social medias, on those social media apps. So like, you know how you have Spotify, you know, you have like iTunes, Tidal, all that, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, whatever. They're gonna make certain tabs specifically for like UMG artists, where it's like you click this tab and you get new songs when they drop. You get alerts on when new songs come out. And then when you see the alert, it's up to you if you want to make the purchase or just tap that stream button, right? So it's so interesting, because I can kind of see where it's going to go. And if that's the case, we're going to lose quality. Quality's gone. which is why this is literally like, because of this conditioning, this is the reason why people aren't so receptive with Kendrick right now, and they're more receptive with Drake, because people want to see the quality. No, they want to see the quantity. They're more focused on the quantity than the quality. Cause yeah, like here's the thing, Kendrick might have all his songs are slaps. Make this clear. Kendrick has nothing but slaps. Problem is, the quantity is low, right? But for Drake now, not all his songs are slaps, but his quantity is so high, not as high as Chris Brown, but his quantity is so high that it's like, it's almost like he can do no wrong, because even though he has a couple shitty tracks, he has this many hits, and people like this guy because of the hits that he has and how many hits that he has. But the problem is that his career has been a roller coaster, which is why a lot of people view Kendrick as a more realistic artist, and people see Drake as a pop star. Funny enough, he has a song Pop Star with DJ Khaled. Anyway, it's just interesting because, like, the conditioning has changed the formula, which is why literally, like, people are 50-50 with the Drake and Kendrick beef. It's unfortunate because I'm on the side of real good music, but I also at the same time understand the side of quantity. So it's a toss-up.
And I think this is some low-key beef with TikTok.
Yeah.
I think this is, all right, we're going to partner up over here.
Yeah, they're playing $1 billion games.
Yeah, like, yo, so now y'all don't really want to play with us? All right, we're going to X y'all out. We're going to give Meta the functionality to potentially start creating some TikTok type shit.
Oh, sorry.
And X y'all niggas out. That's what I think. I
Agreed.
really think that. Like,
I just think it's bad.
Smart business.
I think it's bad for the trendsetters in the.
Play that again.
So now y'all don't really want to play with us? All right, we're going to X y'all out. We're going to give Meta the functionality to potentially start creating some TikTok type shit.
Oh, sorry.
And X y'all niggas out. That's what I think. I
Agreed.
really think that. Like,
I just think it's bad.
Smart business.
I think it's bad for the trendsetters in the business to dive in. I think it's scary for everybody else.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I think it's scary for, and again, the functionality of Instagram in terms of playing the music is not great. If you could,
they'll fix that.
Easy.
It'll be it'll be a little button at the bottom, player. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I just say? What did I just say? Player. Tab. Come on, bro.
They'll take care of that immediately. From a business perspective, I also think that for the artists, this may be a way to see how direct-to-consumer music might work.
What do you think the profit margin would be on that? Because if you got 7.3 million followers, what are you gaining? What would you receive from that? Like,
As an artist?
Yeah, as artists.
We don't know now because Universal's doing it. But if Joe, let's say Joe put out a song right now, and he found a way to monetize the song. joebudden.com, and Joe just put out 2 songs, and he sold the songs for $1.
Yeah.
He might make $1 million in 2 days. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I think that if the artists are putting the songs directly to Instagram, it's going to give them a gauge on what they would possibly achieve if they put it out directly to consumer.
But watch this now, because what Ish explained is what Tory Lanez did. So basically, I gotta explain this Tory Lanez thing real quick if I'm gonna bring him up. Tory Lanez went on live explaining what he did to get $1 million just like that, and in turn give people the opportunity to get money in their pocket just like that. The NFT album. It's a digital album, but it's designed as an NFT because the album cover is an art piece that can be resold to people looking to buy it, right? So basically, this is all his idea, mind you. So sold it for $1, but on the website that he sold it on, that same website, you can buy back the album, or you can sell that album. A lot of people didn't even listen to the song. They just got the NFT to resell the NFT and get the money on the side. People making 4, 5, 6 figures off of that shit. So fast forward to today, and that's what he's in jail for, by the way. He's in jail for that specifically. He's in jail for that, but what he's really in jail for is the possession of a weapon. in the car. Not for shooting anybody, but the possession of a weapon. That's what he's in jail for. So he's in jail for the possession of the weapon, but the influence of what he did in the music industry as an independent artist kept him there for 10 years, because no one's supposed to serve 10 years for some bullshit like that. Anyway, what they're explaining today is what Tory Lanez did. 2 songs, sell it for $1. All your fans go out and buy it, $1, easy. Make $1 million 1 and 2 days. Simple. Here's the thing though. Independent artists will actually get blackballed by the music industry, because that's what the music industry is trying to prevent. Because any artist that can take power away from the music industry will respond, and it won't be pretty. Let me just end it there, because I know this is a topic. I know this topic's gonna come back, so I'm gonna end it right there.
Everybody can't put out.
Not if you're the person
No, I'm
that
not
has the
saying
deal.
they can't. I know.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but in the future,
Got
like, if
it.
I get out my deal, I remember what I was doing when I was releasing my shit.
Would your Instagram be considered your intellectual property?
No,
Like,
no.
No.
You sign the little, you sign the
When you
little
click
box.
accept. When you click accept.
No,
on
I'm
terms and
saying
conditions.
in terms for those of the artists who are signed to these labels. So say a Cole, Kendrick, whoever, when they drop their project or their record through the app, right? Will it then in turn, and say 7 million followers, 5 million of your followers buy that record? Because of the guidelines, would it have to be your label get a percentage of that, or would you receive all of that?
Your label's gonna get
Well,
it.
Universal-
Deal is with Universal and Meta.
Well, listen.
I don't like that.
Initially, when the artists was doing that, and TikTok and Instagram was helping artists' songs go viral without the label. Once the label sensed that and realized that,
Jump in.
they became a part of that. So then now things have changed drastically.
Tricked y'all.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Fool.
Another gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha, bitch.
We just gonna keep fighting about the big 3 though.
Right. Same. I mean,
It all goes back to Vince's point.
Vince is a genius.
it opens them up to try anyway. Because again, with Instagram, you could have your shop attached to it. So if you got this, you get to sell your merch right through your Instagram page as well.
You don't get to do shit. Yo, stop with that smoke and mirror shit. Your brand and who owns it gets
Oh yes,
to do that.
yes. Your brand.
You don't get to do
A lot of these niggas don't own their
shit.
brands.
Go on Instagram as somebody that own your own brand and try to get followers. And try to have your followers purchase your merch and hit your link.
They won't
and
find
get
it.
shares and engagement. And it's over for that Instagram shit. Yo, I'm telling you, we're not in 2024 anymore. We're not in 2023. It is over for all of that shit we came to love and know and learn and adapt to last decade. It's a wrap. The music business is going to always figure out how to counteract LimeWire, counteract Napster, counteract Michael Jackson, counteract just whatever the fuck is
Or
winning.
take it and
They
repurpose
figure it out. They're
it.
going to figure out a regulation.
So remember a couple years ago, it came out that Instagram was prioritizing reels. Like if you put a regular picture post up, it doesn't get the same visibility that a reel does. Somebody went to a conference a couple days ago, and it was explained up there that now what Instagram is doing is if you attach music to your post, that's getting the more visibility now, because again they got this music deal that they're trying to push out. So now they want people. They're going to incentivize you to add music to your posts now. Same thing with the reels. Like they'll throw some music in here. Now we'll make sure people see it.
Right. And I ain't gonna lie, if I'm whole,
You cheeky bastards. And he's right. The more reels I've seen, there's actual music attached to these reels. I'm like, it's not something you really think about right away, but when someone mentions it or says it, you look back now and you see all the reels that you went through. All those fitness models, all the anime reels and the anime music videos, all them things. Music's attached. That one 10-toe, the big stepper track with the brown dude. Like, you hear that shit everywhere. Yeah, those cheeky bastards. Like I said before, the music industry takes power from people. So if you take from the music industry, they're going to take your power back. They're going to take away your power that you took from them and more. That's what the music industry does. So when I hear this, I'm like, I'm on the page with y'all. It's like I'm watching a webinar almost. And they're talking to me specifically. And I'm talking back because I understand this situation. I understand the conversation. I can add to the conversation as well as I can take from the conversation, right? So it's actually incredible.
I don't want to hear none of this shit from J. Cole after Drake is posting pictures of launch. I don't.
No Joe Budden.
Hey, bro, that's another reaction for y'all. Like I said, this is going to be daily. I might upload like 3-4 times in one day. You never know. But either way, look. This is a single seater reactions only on the Flex Mind Network. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Help me, and I'll help y'all with some good info, good vibes. I know I got a couple try not to laughs out there. Don't worry, I'm getting ready. I promise you. And I have an incentive for the try not to laugh, so stay tuned for that. But either way, this is the Flex Mind Network. This is the single seater reactions right here in this room. Take care, be well, be safe, stay positive, be you. Peace.